Welcome to Yoga 101, a journey that blends mind, body, and soul. In this video, we'll guide you through 10 beginner-friendly yoga poses. These include the mountain pose, tree pose, downward-facing dog, warrior 1, warrior 2, triangle pose, seated bend, and the corpse pose. So roll out your yoga mat and join us on this journey. We'll start with the mountain pose or Tadasana, which is the foundation for all standing poses. This pose may seem simple, but it's more than just standing. It's a conscious effort to stand tall and firm, much like a mountain. Here's how you do it. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Your arms should be alongside your body, palms facing forward. Now press your weight evenly across both feet and lift your arches. Engage your thigh muscles and draw them upward, creating an invisible energy that rises from the ground up through the top of your head. The mountain pose is a powerhouse of benefits. It helps improve your posture and balance, strengthens your thighs, knees, and ankles, and can even alleviate sciatica. By focusing your mind on your body's alignment, it promotes calmness and concentration. It's also a great way to start your day, or a yoga practice. Remember, it's all about grounding yourself and finding your balance. Next up is the tree pose, or Vrikshasana, a balance pose that symbolizes the harmony and balance of nature. Imagine yourself as a tree. Your feet are the roots growing deep into the ground. Your body is the sturdy trunk standing tall and proud. Now let's get into the pose. Start by standing tall in mountain pose. Shift your weight onto your right foot and bring your left foot up to rest on the inside of your right thigh. Keep your hips facing forward and balance here. If it feels comfortable, bring your hands together at your heart, or raise them above your head like branches reaching for the sun. The tree pose strengthens your thighs, calves, ankles, and spine. It's not just about physical strength, but also about finding balance and harmony in your life. This pose reminds us to stay grounded, yet flexible in our daily lives. Think of yourself as a tree, strong and rooted, yet flexible and adaptable. Moving on to the downward-facing dog, or Adho Mukha Svanasana, a pose that resembles a dog stretching. This classic yoga pose is a full-body stretch that targets your upper body and strengthens your arms, shoulders, and back. Begin by coming onto all fours with hands directly under shoulders and knees under hips. Then, curl your toes under and push back, raising your hips and straightening your legs. The downward-facing dog isn't just about strength. It's also a fantastic way to find balance and calm in your practice. As you breathe deeply in this pose, imagine your breath circulating through your body, rejuvenating every cell. Beyond physical strength, this pose is known for its digestive benefits. By inverting the torso, you're encouraging blood flow to the digestive tract, leading to improved digestion. Remember, it's not about touching your heels to the ground, it's about lengthening your spine. So keep those hips high, press your chest towards your thighs, and enjoy the stretch. Now embrace your inner warrior with the warrior eye pose, or Virabhadrasana 1. As you prepare for this pose, imagine yourself as a fearless warrior standing tall and strong. Begin by standing in mountain pose, then step your right foot forward about 4 feet. Turn your left foot slightly to the right about 45 degrees. Raise your arms overhead, reaching towards the sky while keeping your shoulders relaxed and gaze forward. Bend your right knee, making sure it's directly above your right ankle. As you reach up and bend forward, feel the stretch along your back leg and the strengthening of your front leg. The warrior eye pose is more than just a physical posture. It's a powerful tool for strengthening your shoulders, arms, legs, ankles, and back. But it's not just about physical strength. It's about resilience, courage, and inner power. Feel the strength and power within you as you hold this pose. Remember, every warrior has a journey. Yours begins here on the yoga mat. Let's continue with another powerful pose, the Warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana 2. This pose is all about strength and resilience, embodying the spirit of a valiant warrior. Start by standing tall, then step or jump your feet about 3 feet apart. Turn your right foot out to 90 degrees and your left foot in slightly. Extend your arms out to the sides, parallel to the floor, and look over your right hand. Bend your right knee until it is directly above your right ankle, forming a right angle. Keep your left leg strong and straight, pressing the outer edge of your left foot into the floor. Hold this pose for a few breaths, feeling the stretch in your hips, groins, and shoulders. This pose not only strengthens your legs and ankles, but it also stimulates your abdominal organs, increasing stamina. Remember, yoga is a practice of mindfulness and connection. Maintain your warrior spirit and keep your gaze focused on your extended hand. Next, we'll move into the triangle pose, or Trikonasana, a pose that represents the power of the three elements, sun, moon, and earth. This pose is particularly known for its ability to stretch the hips, groins, hamstrings, and calves, while at the same time opening the chest and shoulders. To start, stand tall and spread your feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. Turn your right foot out by 90 degrees and your left foot in slightly. Extend your arms out to your sides, then reach your right hand down towards your right foot. If you can, touch the ground, but if not, rest your hand on your shin or ankle. As you do this, stretch your left arm upwards, keeping it in line with your right. Turn your gaze towards your left hand and hold the pose for a few breaths before switching sides. In Trikonasana, it's essential to remember alignment. Imagine your body is pressed between two panes of glass. This will help you keep your body in one plane, enhancing the effectiveness of the pose. Remember to keep your body in one plane, as if pressed between two panes of glass. Now, transition into a seated position for the seated forward bend, or Paschimottanasana. This pose is a wonderful way to stretch your spine and hamstrings, but it's also an excellent mental exercise in patience and flexibility. Begin by sitting tall with your legs extended in front of you. As you inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lengthening your spine. As you exhale, fold at your hips, reaching your hands towards your feet. Don't worry if your hands don't reach your feet, it's okay. The goal is not about touching your toes, but to feel a gentle stretch in your spine and hamstrings. Aside from increasing flexibility, Paschimottanasana is known to calm the brain and help relieve stress and mild depression. It's a quiet, introspective pose that encourages you to focus inward, promoting a sense of peace and tranquility. Hold this pose for a few deep breaths, letting your body sink deeper into the stretch with each exhale. Feel the stretch in your spine and remember it's not about touching your toes, it's about the journey. Finally, we'll end with the corpse pose, or Savasana, a pose of total relaxation. Savasana sounds simple, but it might just be the most challenging pose you'll ever encounter. You see, it's not just about lying on your back like a corpse, it's about achieving a state of deep meditative relaxation, where your body is completely at ease, but your mind remains gently focused. To get into Savasana, lie flat on your back, allowing your feet to fall naturally to the sides. Your arms should be alongside your body, palms facing upwards, signaling your openness to positive energy. Close your eyes and take slow, deep breaths. Let each exhalation release tension from your body, and each inhalation renew your sense of peace. Savasana is a powerful pose. It calms the brain, helps relieve stress, and relaxes your body. It's the perfect way to end your practice, allowing the benefits to fully sink in. So take a moment to just be. Allow your body and mind to fully relax, absorbing the benefits of the practice. Congratulations! You've completed your yoga session. You've done an incredible job exploring these 10 basic yoga poses. Each of these poses carries its own unique set of benefits and, when practiced regularly, will see you gain strength, flexibility, and balance both physically and mentally. We started with the mountain pose, a foundation for all standing poses, promoting good posture and awareness. The tree pose, which fosters balance and concentration, followed. Then, we moved into the downward-facing dog, a pose that strengthens the entire body while encouraging full body circulation. The Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 poses cultivate strength and resilience, and the triangle pose stretches and opens the chest. The seated forward bend, a restful pose, soothes the mind and stretches the spine. And finally, we concluded with the corpse pose, the ultimate relaxation pose, promoting peace and calm. These poses, when combined, create a comprehensive routine that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. Yoga is a journey of self-discovery, and you've taken the first steps on this path. I encourage you to make these poses a part of your daily routine, to keep exploring and to keep growing. Remember, yoga is not about perfection, it's about the journey. So keep practicing and enjoy the journey.